Okay, this is going to be a pretty short video, hopefully. This is a solar system update for everybody. Um, I added a switch right here. That way I can control my little screen here. What this switch does is I'm able to turn on and off my voltage reader screen. And why I added this is because even though this doesn't really take too much from the battery bank, it does take a little bit. So I decided to put it on a switch so at nighttime when I go to bed I can turn the switch off and save just that little bit of extra voltage. Again, it's not really that much, but still it's kind of fun and it does save a little bit. So over the course of 10 years, yeah, it would probably add up a little bit. And something, I'm not sure if I mentioned it in other videos. It's a little messy here because I'm working on setting up an extra fan. But I'm not sure if in other videos I mentioned it or not. But I set up my solar system that it takes less than 10 seconds to connect from my solar system to our in-home AC lines, which is all of our electricity. So, when you go to plug something in your wall, you're connected to your house AC. So, what I did was with this plug right here, so this surge protector is connected to our in-home AC wall outlet. So what I did was let's say we have 5 or 6 cloudy days. I don't want to drop my battery bank too low because the lower you drop your battery bank, the worse it is on your batteries, and then your batteries won't last as long as they should. So you normally can get 10 to 15 years out of your batteries if you basically keep it above a certain voltage. So that's why I got this screen, because I can quick look over, check out what the battery bank voltage is, and so forth. So if you have a couple days and it's of just cloudy weather and it's drawn from your battery bank, well, it's going to drop lower and lower, and the lower your voltage gets, the worse it hurts your battery. So I decided on days where it's just cloudy, or if it's dropping too low that I don't like it, all I have to do is take this plug and plug it right into this surge protector. This surge protector is connected to our house AC line, and when the battery bank is charged up enough that I feel comfortable, then what I do is I just simply take this plug it into our inverter, and that's it. We're running the whole entire upstairs on solar. So it's that simple. And the great thing about doing that is it saves the life of our battery bank, and it takes 10 seconds. So we're still saving electric because we let it charge up enough that I'm comfortable. Then I run it for a couple days on the battery bank. If we have too many cloudy days and it doesn't have time to charge up with everything running for a couple days, we turn our system off. Normally we turn our system off for about a day, and the bank is almost charged up, or at least charged up enough that I'm comfortable reconnecting, and we reconnect. So we're still saving money, we're prolonging our battery bank, and it's pretty awesome. So that is an update for you guys on the system. Right now we're at 12.47 volts. If you drop under 11.9, you really hurt your battery bank. You want to stay at 12.2 to 12.9. That's the ideal range. Well, I would say the ideal range is 12.4 to 12.9. But 12.2, you can get about 8 to 10 years from your battery bank. If you drop under 12.2 volts, then you're just cutting the life. So, staying at 12.4 and higher, you're looking at that at 8 to 10 years plus. So that's why I have this set up like that, so I can watch it and see. Probably when it gets about 12.7 volts, I reconnect my system, and if during a cloudy day, it still charges. So it will still charge, and once it gets to 12.7, I'll reconnect the solar system and turn everything on. You know, all I gotta do is take this plug it in here, flick that switch, turn on so I can monitor, and we're good to go. And then, you know, throughout the day, if it's just real cloudy and the system doesn't have enough to charge, you know, for nighttime, if I don't trust, you know, leaving it on at night because I don't want the voltage to drop too low, I do this, flick it off, turn the switch off, take the plug it in here, and we're good to go. So it's that simple, from switching to all solar upstairs to all AC upstairs. And it just makes everything a lot easier and quicker. Even though there's a lot of wires everywhere, it just makes everything really nice.